Hey, everybody, we are live and we have big news. We're quitting.
What are we quitting?
Closing shop.
No, we're not.
We are.
Closing what shop?
Everything.
Oh,
We're throwing it all away. Lighting a match, walking away. I'm going to work for the post office. I just was at the post office and they had an opening.
they did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go work there. So took this opportunity to tell you that I quit. And it's April Fool's Day. It's April
That's
1st.
true. I forgot all about April Fool's Day.
Yeah, AKA a couple of people's birthday, too.
Yeah.
Felix's birthday.
I already said happy birthday
Yep.
to him. Did you?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Because
Happy birthday, Felix.
I actually left my phone here when I went to the post office.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Anyway, today we're talking about
Your-
successful speaker program launching
Yeah.
today.
It's exciting.
Yes, we are excited, and I just want to take a moment to go over what it's going to look like, how to join, how to get into the different levels, and all the value that we're packing into this because it's
More
unparalleled.
importantly, the value.
It's unparalleled. It's 50
you're
pounds
offering a lot.
worth of value into a 5-pound bag, for sure. So let's just jump right into it. So I'm going to share this screen here, and let's go. Oh, this is window. We're going to do the successful speaker. I don't know what this is going to look like. I don't do a lot of the sharing, but hopefully it looks good. So it's the successful speaker program, and it's not only everything you need to know to speak professionally. Now, it's everything you need to know to run a successful speaker business now. All right. Oh, this is good. I could link up. Yeah, to run your successful speaking business now. Because it's more than just having a speech. It's a lot more than that. It's about the business of speaking and how to get a lot of things across. So if we just scroll down, and this is kind of the promotional piece I'm putting together to start the advertising, but it is definitely a speaker community. Because what this is going to be is a series of calls that happen every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. It's a 1-hour live call with me leading the way, explaining every aspect of a speaking business to you step by step. So today was Monday, and it was Mic Drop Monday. And what that means for you is that we help wordsmith your speech or your bio or your intro or your closer or your takeaways.
So it's not just for new speakers.
It's definitely not for new speakers, although it definitely will help elevate a existing speaker's game. A new speaker, we're going to start from scratch. We're going to cover all the foundations of speaking. We're going to go through those in a moment. But on Mic Drop so today, we talked about, we literally wrote together the email that we sent to the event planners. So strategically, we went over and wordsmith what the email should contain and what parts of the email to appeal to an event planner's attention to hire us.
The event planners are the ones that book the speakers.
That's right.
Yeah, so you also give them resources on how for the event planners. Like you have the list of event planners and the events coming up.
Yes, that's another thing. So we have the 3 days consist of topical deep dives, group sessions, ask us anything, and mic dropping moments. So today was Monday, and then we talk about all of these different foundational things. So building the foundation, program development, which is really writing your speech, creating the opportunities, which is finding locations, getting paid, and the art of repeat appearance. So today was Mic Drop Monday, and it started at noon. And again, we started the call, and it's about you. It's about the members. What do you need help with on your business? And today, we spent most of the time on tailoring that email, wordsmithing that email just right. So when an event planner gets it, they know exactly what problem you solve. They know the takeaways. They know your flavor. They know how to get a hold of you. They see your headshots. They see the links to your videos. All one-stop shop. Now, we have other days we're going to talk about the outbound campaigns, That's probably going to happen on a Tuesday or a Wednesday when I show you how that works. But today was about wordsmithing that email, literally writing this email together. The next day on Tuesdays is Topical Tuesdays. So today was Monday. That happens at noon. Mic drop Mondays are at noon, and it's on Zoom. Topical Tuesdays are at 3 p.m. on Tuesdays. So if you're on the West Coast of America, basically in the morning, you've got an hour you can spend with us, and then at lunchtime. If you're on the East Coast, it's at noon, so lunchtime, and then one day on the afternoon. So I kind of did it in times where I could really appeal to both coasts. But Topical Tuesdays, we're going to go very, very deep every Tuesday for an hour on a very specific topic. So on foundations, we're going to spend a lot of time, why do you want to speak? Really mindset stuff. How bad do you want it? Then we get into what problems are you solving? What's the solution? Who has these problems? What makes you different? And these are all different days. So if you've got why do you want to speak in the bag, then you don't have to come to that one. But we're going to record these, so if you miss it, you can see it on the recording. If you do need some, fire, or just want to be on these calls to be part of the community, this is what it looks like on Tuesdays. We also are going to get into program development, creating your bio, creating a program description. Now, let's say the program description. That might be something we cover on a Monday, on a Mic Drop Monday, because we want to get that very specific. So rewording your program description is something we might cover, and that's up to you guys. Whoever's on the call on Mondays is what we address. Tuesdays, a little bit more scripted. I have a calendar of events that you guys can get your hands on to see what day we're talking about what topic. But you can see how deep we go on these topics. Where to find these locations, having an outreach program, creating the one sheet, having a CRM and using it. Right? That's the problem. A lot of people have CRMs and then they don't use them.
Yes.
So we talk about really getting those systems and processes built. And then having, how good is your website? We look at that with you guys. And then getting paid, finding the opportunities. Again, where do we find these people that you can solve these problems, that you can move and have an impact on? How much does charge, when you should start charging. My favorite one is just called the hidden value in free. Because there's a ton of speaking you could do for free, but gain things from it, testimonies and videos and recordings and feedback and
and experience.
Experience, exactly. Experience. So that's that. Then standing invitations. We talk about Charles Valentine calls it. He doesn't go for standing ovations. He goes for standing invitations. Craig Valentine, excuse me. Yeah, Craig Valentine, standing invitations. So that's what I call that one. Being easy to work with, tracking everything, follow up and follow up again. Don't get ready, stay ready. That's another Valentine point. The more you do these things, the more ready you are, because they don't need a speaker, according to Dr. Kevin Schneider, until they need a speaker.
Oh, yeah.
And then
That's true.
and they call you up, hey, you're right in town. We noticed you're a speaker. We had a keynote they canceled. The flight got delayed. Can you be here in 2 hours? Yeah.
Right. But they have to reach out to those people that are local, right?
They
and
do.
Let them know that they're available if they have an emergency.
Sometimes they do that. Yeah, they look you right up.
So do you charge more for that?
We do. Absolutely.
Last minute's always more.
Absolutely. And then Wednesdays is wide open Wednesdays. Ask us anything. So I've already got a stack of emails coming in. We want to talk about this, want to talk about that. So I'm doing some research for them. So when we get on the call, I've got my stuff. We go person to person to person. And we do it as a community. It's more like a cohort, especially on Mondays and Wednesdays. Tuesdays is more me telling you, dictating things, showing you resources, giving you resources. But Mondays and Wednesdays it's really about round robin style. Somebody talks about a problem, we all kind of chip in. Because if one of us has that problem, the rest of us probably experience some level of that problem.
Or at some point you might, so at least you have some reference on how to handle it if you do. Everybody has the same issues.
They do.
In all businesses, right?
So here's what it is. It's 60 minutes of mic drop moments. That's on Mondays at noon. 60 minutes of deep dive topical discussions every Tuesday at 3 p.m. And ask us anything on Wednesdays, wherever you are in your business, whatever problem you have, office hours type of thing. All of these things, plus your very own coaching profile on Coaching Done Better, So when that gets turned on, which is immediately, as soon as you sign up, you start filling out your profile, you'll start getting eyeballs on you to see how you give coaching. So it's your own platform, resources, your own videos, all that stuff. That's over 12 hours of personalized professional speaking from me for $97 a month.
Yeah.
Which
that's
is nuts.
awesome. Yeah, that's
This
nothing.
is nuts. It's not 1 hour
Yeah.
a week. It's 3 hours a week, one-to-one with me in a cohort. So it's in a group session, but you're on live with me for 12 to 15 hours because some weeks have 5 weeks.
So it's like it's group coaching, but it's very personalized too.
Very personalized and specific to speaking business. Yes.
That's
but it's the
exciting.
business of speaking, not just writing your speech.
Yeah.
It's where to find these things. Of course, you
have a lot of resources.
Ton
for
of
speakers.
them.
Yeah.
Here is that's unbelievably cheap, but I'm going to do a 3-to-1 on this one. So I'm going to give $30,000 worth of value for $10,000 in this way. You get the profile, you get all 12 to 15 hours, but you also get an additional 45 minutes private one-to-one with me.
Nice.
Once a week. Plus you get access to my event calendar, which has 200 specific events that are between now and the next 12 months. It gives you their name, where they're at, the speaker's name, not the speaker, the event planner's name, phone number, email address. It even gives you last year's speakers so we know how much they paid because we know how much they make.
Yeah.
So it's very big. In fact, I'll show you what that looks here in a minute. You're also going to get a 100% free, I'm paying it, membership to the Florida Speakers Association. So if you're a speaker, you want to be around speakers. We have a great hybrid program. So no matter where you are in the world, tune in on Zoom every second Saturday of the month.
And they don't have to be in Florida, right? To join the Florida Speakers
Yeah,
Association?
if you're in Florida, you could be in person. It's in Florida. But if you're anywhere in the world, you could be on Zoom. And
But
we'll
even
hear you.
If you don't live in Florida,
Right.
you could be part of Florida Speakers.
Exactly. You don't need to be a resident or anything.
Because you actually started in a different chapter.
I started with the Carolinas. Yes, before I knew about Florida.
And lots of speakers have multiple memberships throughout
Well,
the
plus
country.
there's only 36 chapters, so there's not one in every state.
Right.
So if you live in a state without one, join ours. And this is the way to do it for $97 a month. It's absolutely included. So we bring world-class speakers in to speak with us about how to improve our speaking business.
Yeah.
And then you also get an association insights database access. So that if you don't find anything in my 200 speaking opportunities,
You can go digging on
go
your
dig it
own.
on your own. Yes.
And find the opportunities.
And then there's all sorts of checklists and templates and, I mean, deep stuff.
Contracts, right?
Contracts, agreements, proposals, invoices, how to write the email for the event planners, discovery call checklist, what to ask up when you're on a discovery call. All these things are for $1,000 a month. $1,000 a month. That is unbelievably, and it's not going to be many people. I mean, I can stack probably 10, 15 people in that other thing, but I've only got room for about 5 of these. So this one is pretty big. So here's what those things kind of look like. Here's the Florida Speakers Association. It's got our mission. If you want to see these, just reach out to me. We'll do a discovery call of our own. But we meet every second Saturday of the month from 9 a.m. to noon. And then, of course, your own profile, where clients will review your resources, your videos, get direct access to your social media and to you. The association insight, I mean, that's $1,200 a month by itself, just that. And then, of course, the 200 events. Let me show you what that looks like.
So $1,200 a month if they were outside of you.
If they're outside of us, yes.
Yeah.
If they went directly to these association insights. So let me show you what these events look like. I'm talking about extremely detailed information. So this is what it looks like. We have, on each one of these tabs has 50, look how far out it goes, 50. Each one of those cells is an event. I mean, so it keeps going and going and going and going and going.
Event. Yeah.
Upcoming event in the next year. So let's just stop at this one, just by chance. Annual Governors Conference.
On tourism.
Yeah, now this one is February 24th, so that's a little soon.
That's done.
But most of them, if I go back, that's January of 25, October of 24, February of 25, November of 24. So you can see they're out in the future. But every month, this repeats every single month. You get new ones. This is the company name, South Carolina Department of Parks. This is the
mailing address.
Their mailing address, but more importantly, this is the event link and the event planner's information. That's huge.
Yeah.
Humongous. This is a link to the agenda from last year's show, and this is a link to last year's speaker. And typically when we open those, it tells you how much they were paid.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so you know how much they pay. That's a really good piece of information.
Yeah, it's a good baseline.
Yeah. And then this is the description of what it's about. And then down here, if they have topics, some have topics like workplace, downtown development, police, fire, utilities. So this one is for the annual convention of
Municipal League,
the Michigan Municipal League. That's in October. So if you speak to, anybody in first responders, this would be perfect for you. I mean, this is a $300 value alone by itself, $300 a month. So this is a third of what it is. It's just this. But I do all the work for you. You could get this right now on your own for $300. You don't need me for this. But it wouldn't be like this. It would just be stuff that you got to search through and find and reach out on your own. So if you're interested, move away from me. Give me some space.
I haven't moved.
If you're interested in having a speaking career, or elevating your speaking career, in meeting other people in the speaking industry that are interested in growing this community, for $97 a month, if I see you and you're a speaker and you ask me for anything, I'm going to give you my old-fashioned Italian mother right in the back of the head, right? That's what a successful speaker program is for. And we hope to see you on it. And
it's a good deal, good value.
Yeah, all you got to do is go to coachingdonebetter.com, sign up as a coach, hit I am a coach, $97 a month, and then let me know that you're on it, and I will give you the Zoom link, and you'll be on it. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays. And if you want the elevated $1,000 a month with all of the locations, all the event stuff, and the private one-to-one time with me, reach out to me, let me know. Coachingdonebetter.com, or just look me up anywhere you're seeing this. If you're seeing this, we've
get in touch with him.
We've connected somewhere.
Yeah.
So that's all, folks.
Yeah.
For today.
Good one.
I'll be back tomorrow with Tech Tuesday. Christy will be back with us on Wednesday with something.
Yeah.
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 And that's it.
Have a great day, everybody.
Yes. Have a great day. We'll go out with some theme music.